Can't get enough racing games? We've got you covered with a list of the best racing games on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. F1 2022. F1 is back to usher in a new era for Formula One racing, complete with redesigned cars and overhauled rules that redefine race day and test players' skills. Created in line with the 2022 season, F1 2022 features an authentic lineup of 20 drivers and 10 teams that players can take control of on diverse tracks. New to this year's game are an adaptive AI designed to be welcoming for newcomers, expanded My Team and career modes, and two-player split-screen racing. Whether you're in F1 or looking to expand your racing game library, F1 2022 is an excellent choice that's continually updated with rolling seasonal content. Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 is the latest entry in Microsoft's first-party racing franchise that builds upon the success of its predecessors. Developed by Playground Games, it drops players in a loving recreation of Mexico's deserts, cozy towns, pristine beaches, dense forests, and more. Throughout the world, players encounter a variety of activities beyond racing along with tucked-away secrets and the occasional scenic view. Whether you're a car buff, diehard racing fan, or simply like to explore unique environments to your heart's content, you can't go wrong with Forza Horizon 5. MotoGP 22. Considering motorcycles are painfully underrepresented in the racing sim genre, we welcome any opportunity to highlight a new game. Released just this year, MotoGP 22 presents an immersive motorcycle racing experience with premier bikes and circuits. Designed in line with the 2022 season of MotoGP, the game includes recognizable championship classes, 120-plus riders, and over 20 official circuits. Players are welcome to explore different game modes such as MotoGP Academy, Career, and all-new split-screen multiplayer. Assetto Corsa Competizione. Next on our list is Assetto Corsa Competizione, another motorsport racing game that prioritizes realistic graphics and driving mechanics. The game uses sophisticated physics calculations to determine your vehicle's tire grip, suspension, and drivability with other factors such as how much damage it's taken, weather conditions, etc. This benefits the overall level of immersion while you're behind the wheel of some of the most iconic GT racing cars from brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini, and McLaren. Lastly, you'll find Competizione is compatible with a wide range of racing wheel and pedal peripherals. The Crew 2. The Crew 2 continues to deliver an awesome racing experience inspired by the American motorsport scene. Furthermore, it happens to feature one of the largest racing open worlds, covering the entire US of A with land, sea, and air traversal. This allows players to swap vehicles on the fly as they compete with AI and human drivers to come in first. If you're looking for a flexible racing sim that does a good job of towing the line between realism and fun, look no further. CarX Drift Racing Online. CarX Drift Racing Online is a driving sim that focuses on realistic drifting mechanics throughout several cities and special racing track locations. Players can explore detailed customization options that include custom vinyl and wraps, as well as fine-tune their car's performance within certain parameters. Additionally, the game offers open online rooms and events that let you compete against other players around the world. While it may not always do a great job at feeling mechanically realistic, it does feature an assortment of cool-looking cars and supports most steering wheel controllers. Distance. Now that we've gotten the more serious racers out of the way, prepare yourself for a slew of arcade-style racing games. This includes Distance, a futuristic racing platformer with trippy visuals and challenging tracks littered with deadly obstacles. The game blends driving with parkour elements that allow the player to jump, rotate, and fly through the air to survive for as long as they can. Distance's gravity-defying racing mechanics are complemented by neon-soaked visuals and atmospheric music, evocative of the Tron movies. Redout 2. If you have fond memories of playing futuristic racers like F-Zero as a kid, then this next suggestion will hit close to home. Inspired by classic arcade racing games, Redout 2 is a follow-up to the critically acclaimed fast-paced racer from 34 Big Things. In it, players are invited to reach impossible speeds as they soar across anti-gravity tracks throughout single-player and competitive multiplayer races. The sequel doubles down on Redout's deep control systems, hovership customization, and soundtrack for a supercharged experience unlike no other. Circuit Superstars. If you're looking for a fun casual racer that can run on low-spec PCs and consoles with no trouble, Circuit Superstars is the game for you. It features superb top-down circuit racing that supports online multiplayer, as well as satisfying driving mechanics with a high skill ceiling. This includes optional race conditions that require you to monitor your fuel usage, tire degradation, vehicle damage, and make regular pit stops. Of course, this is all packaged in a cute toy-like package with 32 vibrant-looking tracks and 12 customizable cars. Riptide GP Renegade. Riptide GP Renegade transports players to a futuristic world where hydrojet racing is not only all the rage, but also highly illegal. The arcade series got its start as a mobile title, but more recent entries have been designed from the ground up for consoles with multiplayer support. In it, you control one of several customizable drivers competing in races that see you pulling off flashy tricks that fill a boost meter. As you progress through career mode, you'll unlock more customization options, upgrades for your hydrojet, and increasingly complex tricks. Horizon Chase Turbo. Horizon Chase Turbo is an arcade-style racer inspired by Outrun that got its start as a mobile release with Horizon Chase World Tour. Gameplay sees you competing in races around the world in vibrant locations that make full use of the game's eye-catching art style. You start each race in last place and must work your way up to the first, using a combination of fuel pickups and nitro boosts scattered throughout tracks. The sequel includes many of the amenities you'd expect from a console title, including enhanced graphics, a wider selection of cars tracks, and built-in multiplayer. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart is a beloved Nintendo franchise and has spent decades setting the standard for mascot-focused kart racers. Whether you've played every game in the series or find yourself behind the wheel for the first time, Mario Kart 8 does an amazing job at bringing you up to speed. The deluxe version includes all previously released DLC characters and tracks in a single package that looks and plays better than ever before. Aside from the Joy-Con, Mario Kart 8 supports Switch Pro controllers and can be played in handheld mode without needing a TV. Hot Wheels Unleashed. If you ever wondered what it would be like to race your Hot Wheels cars as a kid, there's finally a game to do it for real. Billed as a no-frills arcade racer, Hot Wheels Unleashed puts players behind the wheel of stunning licensed cars for thrilling races on spectacular tracks. Each racing track offers interactive environments, speed-boosting power-ups, and enough twists, turns, and loops to leave any driver dizzy. Furthermore, Hot Wheels Unleashed includes a robust track editor that allows you to design your own maps and make them as crazy as you want. Turbo Sliders Unlimited. Marketed as a spiritual successor to classic top-down racers, Turbo Sliders Unlimited is a 3D racing game that implements modern features. In addition to online multiplayer, the game offers extensive car customization and modding support via Steam Workshop. In it, up to 20 players can get together and run races in both standard and special game modes like vehicle soccer and tag. Turbo Sliders goes to great lengths to try and foster a racing community by including things like global leaderboards, spectator mode, and server hosting. Wreckfest. Our next recommendation is a spiritual successor to the Flatout series that uses soft body damage modeling to take vehicular combat to new heights. In Wreckfest, players must crush, smash, and ram their way to victory across different modes, where the goal is to come in first or be the last car standing. This often calls for a careful balance of offensive and defensive plays, including destroying your opponent's vehicles while guarding your own. If you're a fan of chaotic racers with tight controls and superb handling, then you'll enjoy Wreckfest's modern approach to car combat. Thanks guys for watching our video. Clicking a like button is the best way you can help us to show your appreciation. We'd really be grateful for that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. We'll see you guys next time.